Hello and welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I am excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see who and what is next in love, okay? Who and what is coming towards you? What is their love offer? What are they really trying to do? Who is this person? What are they about? You know, where will it go? What will happen? We'll get all of those details to see who and what is next in love. So that is our topic. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles, and you can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group one, we have the yellow geode, and we'll be using the Final Rose Tarot. For group two, we have the purple geode, and we'll be using the Wheel of the Year Tarot. For group three, we have the white geode, and we'll be using the Xmas Elf Tarot. And for group four, we have the pink geode, and we'll be using the Eldritch Overload Tarot for group four. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the yellow geode and the Final Rose Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who and what is really next in love, okay? Their love offer, where will it go? We will get all of those details to see what's really going on for you. Spirit, for group one with the Yellowstone, please show us who and what is next in love for group one. Ooh, there's definitely some strong energy here. I feel like people are very activated by you, and there is someone in your energy who is caught between the idea of you and wanting to really experience you on a deeper level. So let's flesh it out. Let's see what we got. Very first card out was the Twin Flames card. This one says mirroring, shared feelings, and reflection. So if you already know your twin flame, or if you've never met them, I am picking up on your twin flame in your energy. It seems like things are going generally well with this person. We have healing and heart fog that came out. Healing says releasing, purifying, and cleansing. So your twin flame, whether you know them or not, this could be them kind of cleansing and releasing and getting prepared for you, especially if you're meant to be with your twin flame, like, you know, throughout the rest of your life. But this could also be for those of you who have already met your twin flame and there's been some conflict or any point where things weren't going well. It seems like they've kind of cleared this heart fog energy. It says mixed signals, blocked emotions, and messed up. So I can feel, oh, something I'm also hearing, group one, if you have been feeling like an unidentified sense of like loss or grief, that may be your twin flame's energy, because that's the thing, you are connected spiritually. So you may actually be picking up on their energy. That's why it's important to practice spiritual cleansing and protection, because you do have the ability to say, you know what, no, universe, I actually don't want this energy around me. So if it's too much for you, or you don't like it, or it makes you feel like indecisive or confused, it's better to clear that energy. You do have that option. But with twin flames and other spiritual connections, yes, they will, you know, kind of reach out to you energetically or spiritually, pull on your energy as they're kind of going through, you know, their own trials in life for some support. But I was just hearing that. But so anyways, tapping into your twin flame, if you haven't met your twin flame, I do see that they've kind of released and purified and cleansed themselves from whatever internal conflict they were having. And it seems like they're ready to move forward. Now we have another energy coming up here. We have lusting, fantasy, and mistakes. So this would be someone that you've been physically intimate with, and I want to say this could be the very last person that you've been physically intimate with, especially if the energy matches up. Lusting says forbidden, non-committal, and physical energy. So this person has a lot of sacral chakra energy towards you, a lot of lust, a lot of desire. Oh, I'm just noticing we actually have the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. So this person is being held accountable. And this Final Rose Tarot, it's based off like the Bachelor or Bachelorette series. So it has little like usually like adjectives or just extra words at the bottom of the deck to describe this energy and relate it to the show. And it says the hot seat. You got the host right there, and you have this person sitting here in the hot seat. So I feel like this, I feel like this is a time of accountability for people who want to interact with you. You may be in a space group one where you have done the work, whether that's shadow work, healing, whatever spirit has called you to. Sometimes it has nothing to do with love. Sometimes it's other areas in your life that spirit will call you to sort out so that you can move forward in your next phase, which includes love. But it feels like you have done the work, and now people are having to match your energy, or honestly, they could even be blocked from connecting with you. We'll see. Fantasy, it says daydreaming, imagining, and fantasizing. So I am picking up that this person lusts for you and they fantasize about you quite a bit. And it feels like in the 3D, they may have made a mistake. We have the mistakes card here. It says misunderstanding, victim, and lost soul. So this person who's lusting after you, fantasizing about you, they may have ruined their chance, or they may feel like they have ruined your chance to have something real with you, so they have to start completely over. But we're going to see how this energy develops. Spirit for group one. Who and what is next in love? Yeah, and I felt that. First card out from the second deck, we have the marriage card. So, oof. You know, this is almost giving like two different timelines, two different paths you can possibly move forward in. I feel like not everyone desires marriage, but I do feel like you may be looking to connect with someone you have a genuine connection with, someone who could be long-term, or someone who, even if you're super unconventional, you mesh very well with and you can kind of be with for an extended period of time. It feels more like your energy is more grounded these days. So we have the marriage card here, which would make perfect sense. So I feel you moving into a cycle of marriage, and there's that possibility here, and it's kind of just like, may the best one win, really. We have burning desire. So there's this contrasting energy of wanting to be married, and then also, or not even wanting to be married, but being in alignment with marriage, and then also having these lustful situations kind of be sorted out, or revisited, being that it's two different paths you could kind of go on. We have lasting love, Spirit. We got the perfect match card. For whatever reason, I feel like that is significant in some way. That could have been a show that you watched a while ago, like Perfect Match. Yeah, you're at a crossroads. You are at a crossroads. It's so clear. I'm like, how did a fruit fly get in here? There's a fruit fly in here. It's so annoying. We have lasting love and perfect match, and then we have freedom and physical connection. These are two different paths that you can go on, and we're going to see with the tarot which each one, you know, would give you, because some people, their love language is physical touch, so they need that physical touch, and that could be the basis of how they feel love and express love. So if that's you, I don't feel like one is better than the other. I feel like everyone should be empowered to feel how they really feel and be honest about that. And I feel like if we had more honesty of what we really want and what we really feel, we'd have a lot more matches. But we have, like, you know, people ashamed of, you know, being themselves and not wanting to admit, like, you know, actually, I don't want anything that society tells me I should want. I actually want this kind of relationship. So we have lasting love and perfect match. You know, I feel like for you, group two, best case, or sorry, why did I say group two? Maybe you felt called to group two. For you, group one, I feel like best case scenario would be a hybrid, like someone who can give you that physical touch, that lust, that fantasy, right? That magic, like that feels like, ooh, something is, you know, a mystery about this connection. It's very engaging. I feel very attracted to this person. It feels spiritual, but also dependability and deep connection. So we have lasting love and perfect match. Again, it's really feeling neutral. Like, I don't want to assume that because someone is coming up in a sacral chakra energy, fantasizing and lusting about you with a burning desire, that that's a bad thing. I really feel like you're in a win-win position. So we shall see where things go. But we have freedom and physical connection. So it seems like on one end, group one, you're wanting to be free, maybe even feeling like there's more that you need to do before you get into a relationship. Part of you just maybe wants a fling and doesn't want to be committed to anyone. And you know, here's the thing. We always look at it like, oh, it's the other person. But a lot of times, for a lot of people, the truth is we get fed up ourselves and we're like, okay, but does anyone deserve me? Or do I want those relationship problems? Do I want the accountability? So I feel like on one end, there's an offer coming here for a lasting love, marriage, something long lasting. And also there's an opportunity coming through for a lot of fantasy to be lived out, and a burning desire, physical touch, physical connection to be lived out. We have falling in love and material attachment. So it seems like you may still kind of be in a position where you're trying to get, you know, more money, acquire more wealth in this lifetime, level up still. And it's like on one end, you want to fall in love and you feel like you're ready for it. But on the other end, it's like, you know, we need money to survive. So I kind of would rather be the best that I can be, boss up, level up, learn as much as I can, whether that's, you know, spiritually, magically, whatever is going to get you to the next space in life. And, you know, part of you wants to just put your energy into that. So let's see. Spirit, what will happen if they go down this path with this person that is lusting after them? Sheesh, that card flew out. So we have the Hangman. The cliffhanger is what it says at the bottom of the card. So there's an energy of Spirit kind of saying this would definitely be a plot twist. Dang, we got the 10 of Pentacles with hometowns at the bottom of the card. So I do feel you would develop a deep connection to this person. And 10 of Pentacles is long-term energy. It's building a family energy. It's forever energy. It's like settle down energy. And that's what I kept feeling. I'm like, well, this feels like a win-win for whatever reason. I could just not let go of the fact that this feels like a win-win regardless of what path you choose. So what I'm going to tell you, group one, I almost wanted to say group two again. Maybe there's some messages there for you. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. But honestly, be authentic. Literally just be authentic to what you really want and who you truly are, and you will win. I don't feel like there's any losing position. I just feel like, yeah, we got the Hierophant reversed and the 8 of Pentacles. I just feel like things are going to be very different in this life. Hierophant reversed is a lifestyle you've never explored, which even aligns with the crossroad energy I was getting before, because you're feeling like you're at a crossroads and you're already wanting to explore a path that you didn't see yourself going down. It may feel unstable or it may feel unsure, but at the same time, I feel like for some of you, you genuinely do not think you will be happy in a marriage, or you genuinely do not feel like you would benefit from marriage, or there's just like an energy here of not feeling like stuffy long-term life partnership is for you. If you take your time and naturally develop to a 10 of Pentacles position with this person, you surrender to each other, Hangman, and you build that trust, and that's what comes of it. You're open to it, but you don't want to force it. So I think it's all about how you get into a life partnership. Is it because of fear or what society tells you to do, or is it because it's the natural evolution of your path? If it's the natural evolution of your path, I feel zero resistance from you. But if it's out of fear, or if it's because of external pressure, that's where I feel like you are not feeling that. We got the 8 of Pentacles, which is all about long-term stability as well. A lot of Pentacles coming out. This person could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, someone very dependable. We have the Queen of Cups. Someone you can take care of, someone you can love, and someone who will let you love them. The bottom of the Queen of Cups says the caregiver. Dang! And the Two of Pentacles. Bottom of this card says the final two. If you know, you know. So, to a degree, even this connection is destiny, but I can definitely say that this is going to be a plot twist in some way. I don't know how, but it's going to be a plot twist in some way. Maybe I'll try to pull from another deck to see how that's going to be a plot twist, but well, I think the plot twist is just that you've never lived in this way before. Spirit, what about this marriage offer? This person coming through that would already be marriage-minded and offering that to group one. Oof. We got the Chariot with the Limo, and we have the Ace of Swords with fresh meat at the bottom of it. So, ugh, it's just so many layers with the symbolism. The fresh meat, Ace of Swords, Spirit's like, this would be exactly that. This would be exactly, you know, even the meat symbolism, you know, just being able to eat off this person or this person offering you stability, security. Chariot card, this is also a moving forward moment. This is also a new life moment. So it's like there's benefits to either connections. I don't feel like this person would disappoint you either, but you know, for some of you, you may have a what if kind of question, like what would have happened if I don't know, maybe I won't overthink it, because maybe you won't, but I just feel like, okay, maybe you won't. We have the Ten of Swords reversed and the Three of Swords, red flags and rejected on the Ten of Swords, but that is reversed. So I do feel like you would end up in this relationship kind of feeling like, what things did I overlook to get here? I feel like you would end up realizing what you pretty much already know, but maybe just haven't had the real life experience to prove or to know for a fact, but you do already know through observation of other people and seeing other people's marriages or relationships long term and seeing how they go. You would end up, you know, kind of with that same realization of, wow, Three of Swords, there's a lot of heartache or self-sacrifice that comes with marriage, or there's a lot more to it than it's presented to be. But at the same time, we have the Ten of Swords reversed, so I don't see that it would be a complete flop either. So it's kind of just like, we got the Three of Cups, you know, you'd really have to trust Spirit, the divine, the higher power. You also have all the tools. There is no wrong answer. There really isn't, regardless of which path you go on. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups reversed. And I effed up is what it says at the bottom of this card, and it's reversed. So Spirit's kind of saying, like, there's no wrong move. There's no F up. You can't F up with either path. Either person has different. It's just, what way do you want your life to go? Be authentic about that and trust that the universe will bless you. Spirit, what else can you tell us? We have To the Sea and Yin. So this is about taking some time to reflect, to journal. We got the Y card at the bottom of the deck. She's reaching out for a book. Perhaps an answer could be in a book for you. But To the Sea is all about resting, relaxing, reconnecting with self. She's even journaling as she's in this boat. And the Yin is the light, or, you know, positive polarity of the yin and yang dynamic. It's the feminine polarity versus the yang, which would be the masculine. So the yin is about connecting with your truest innermost self and also being open to receive the guidance of the universe and the opportunities of the universe. If you don't want to struggle anymore, you will not have to struggle. But if you do want to make something of yourself or have a business venture or life that you still need to see, things that you need to discover, if you want to travel with that freedom card that came up before, you also have a person who is so young in spirit. Like, honestly, it gives the vibe of, like, you see those like videos pop up where it's like, I met this person during traveling and we fell in love and it was so like passionate and da 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 da. It's giving that kind of vibe, but developing into even more. Ten of Pentacles. So it's like you end up with what you want in both paths. It's really just like, what do you truly want? And also with the Y card that was at the bottom of the deck, that is called to ask yourself why you want what you want on both paths. So why do you seek freedom? Why do you seek life partnership or marriage or love? Ask yourself that so you can figure out the source of that and see if it's really you. We have truth be told. I'm also hearing truth spell. So I feel like it would benefit you greatly to do a truth spell. And we have peace at the bottom of the deck. So whatever question is going to give you peace, I feel like is what you should make the point of your truth spell. Whether that's, Spirit, why do I feel called towards a marriage or life partnership? Or Spirit, why do I feel called towards freedom or travel or whatever you feel called towards? Why do I feel called towards this person specifically? Go ahead and do a truth spell. And I see Spirit delivering to you those answers. Spirit's going to give you the answers that you need. Maybe a good time for a social media break as well, just to kind of cut the noise of everyone else and their opinion. That could even be the source of what has, called you towards being attracted towards, either path in the first place as well. So just temporarily while you're in that relaxation period, that reflective period, we have the right track card. It says you are going in the right direction, so just keep moving forward. Absolutely. Do your very best to make decisions, to decide what you want to do, where you want to go, and make the decision that is truly on your heart, because I see you being fully supported, Group 1. That's what I have for you. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find your girl. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 2 with the Purple Stone and the Wheel of the Year Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who and what is next in love. Your next love offer. How will they move towards you? Where will it go? All that good stuff, Spirit. For Group 2 with the Purple Stone, please show us who and what is next in love. Ooh. Right away, first two cards out, we got Memories and Spying. So someone is reminiscing about you. Really got you on their mind, really got you on their heart, and we got the Obsession card that just came out as well. So it seems like this has turned into an obsession with this person. We have the Intimacy card here, and I just heard pair. So Spirit is telling me that these two cards are connected as well. Someone who you've been physically intimate with or intimate with. Definitely seems like this person is kind of becoming obsessed as well. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Spirit for Group 2. There's so many cards that want to come out as well. Okay. And I'm hearing confession season. So I feel like what you have moving forward is going to be some confessions. A lot of people are in your energy at this time. We have realizations and beginnings, and I feel this energy with multiple people. Realization says epiphanies, understandings, and awakening. So there are people who you've awakened. There is someone who you've awakened. There's someone who's having an epiphany about you. And there's someone who's also understanding the nature of your connection, why they were put in your life and why you were put in their life mutually. We also have the Beginnings card. It says try again, new direction, and starting over. So this could be exactly that, or this could be something completely new in the beginning. This could be the start of something new. If you know, you know. It's from High School Musical, I believe. But yeah, there's an energy here of like things kind of kicking up, and it feels like at the same time, everyone who you've basically ever been intimate with, or anyone you've ever been connected with, at least in the last 3 to 5 years, is like they're all coming to this full circle moment at the same time. So you may feel that energy in your life where it's like, wow, there's a big cycle that's coming to a close, and people are essentially picking their final, resting place. Will it be in your memory? Or will they, continue on and continue to be with you or start over again new with you for those in the past? Memories, it says reminiscing, dwelling, and bittersweet. Spying says social networks, information, and ways. So I'm seeing people look you up online. I'm also seeing specifically like people may be trying to find you on LinkedIn, or literally just doing like a Google search on you to see. There could be an energy of someone trying to get dirt on you, to be honest, because it's like, why do I feel so obsessed with this person? Let me see their negative qualities so I can stop being as obsessed, or let me see what they really have had going on in the last few years. There's an energy of that. Of course, there's the regular, just kind of checking you out on social media. But I'm feeling that super strongly where it's like, no, there's someone in your energy who's really kind of feeling like they're trying to collect information for some reason. So we'll see what's up with that. We have obsession and intimacy. Intimacy, it says bonding, sensual, confiding. Obsession, it says infatuation, adoration, and addiction. So this energy, this obsession energy, it's applying to everyone, to be honest. This feels like a transit is influencing you at this time, where some transit is happening that is calling things full circle for you. And let me know if you know what that transit is, because it feels like a big one that's likely affecting, a lot of people. So share that with the collective if there's any big transits that are having this effect in different ways in, everyone's life. But we have the soulmates card. It says deep love, unity, and connection. So I do feel like the next part of your journey includes a soulmate, includes a romantic connection. Your next romantic connection will likely be a part of multiple areas in your life. Like they could affect finance, they could affect your childbearing journey, or whatever that journey looks like for you. Just the next kind of big phase is including romance or a relationship. So Spirit is kind of bringing you on anyone's mind who has things unsaid, undone, residual feelings that haven't been worked out. All that stuff is getting kind of brought back up to the surface, so people can decide like, okay, will I be moving forward with group 2, or will I be going on another journey? We have mistakes and nourishing. Mistake says misunderstood, victim, and lost soul. So it could be a right person, wrong time kind of thing, where it's like you met people when they were lost, and now they have an opportunity as they're healthier to give more to the connection. And this could also be vice versa. You could have been a lost soul, kind of self-sabotaging relationships, and all these people are coming back now. Like, now things have cooled down. Now that things have simmered down, maybe we can continue to explore the connection. Nourish, it says self-growth, self-focused, and soul-finding. So I'm seeing that people have finally kind of gotten some clarity from the universe, and clarity just on where they want their life to go and, their purpose, so to speak, at this time. People are feeling like a lot more sure of themselves in your energy. So we have honest communication. First card out from the second deck coming through, it says expect a heart-to-heart conversation. I see a heart-to-heart conversation with this person of the past who's spying on you. With this person who's had a deep realization of what this connection is, and also with a person who's been physically intimate with you. 3 different energies coming through. And then you're moving forward with a soulmate, someone who will accompany you through the next phase in life, someone who is meant to be in your life. And I feel like all 3 connections, just like they were led to you before, have a reason to be led to you yet again. And that reason will have an opportunity to be explored. Oh, So we got friend zone and let go of the past. So I'm getting a very clear energy from part of you, group 2, who, yeah, we got the freedom card that just came out, who are like, okay, but not the past though. I will move forward with someone new. But some of you just want to completely, yeah, Spirit is showing me like someone cutting off their hair, even getting like tattoos or piercings, changing their hair color, changing their aesthetic, changing their lifestyle even, I'm seeing. So your habits could be totally different. Whereas you used to, say you used to like to mingle with a whole lot of people or party, it's like now you may be anti all of that. I'm not partying, I'm not mingling, I like to be alone, but I'll take my person, I'll take, you know, my one true love, but am I going to be all in the mix? No. Some of you are the direct opposite. You've been sheltered for so long, you're finally breaking free, feeling much more social, feeling like you want to connect with people. So I'm feeling big changes. Oh no, I just heard Miley, not the Miley change. So yeah, I'm in the with my shades on. Yo, I don't care what nobody say. That was that was so epic. Like everybody talks about Wrecking Ball and how that was such a big shock. I'm like, no, J's on my feet. So get like me. If you know, you know. If you don't, you're probably like, "Will this lady stop with the singing?" I'm sorry, but I'm it's coming back. Like that Miley change really hit for me. So anyways, I see big changes coming up for you guys. Some of you are just wanting new. So we'll see what else is to come for you. We did get the soulmate card. So dare I say, whatever your heart truly desires, I feel like you will receive either that, or you will be pleasantly surprised by one of these options, especially if it's been a long enough time. It would be like you're dating someone totally different. And also dating someone when they're depleted and they have nothing to give or self-sabotaging is 1000% different from dating someone who feels like you are their person or feels like, okay, I'm ready for this now. So could be a stark difference that you experience that will shift your desire. But we do have friend zone. So some of these people, or maybe all of them, we shall see, will be getting the boot, and you will be letting go of the past. And this will be more about closure with all 3 energies. Some of you will choose freedom after honestly communicating. It's like, well, at least I got the validation of hearing, okay, like it wasn't all me, or getting the full story of what happened in the past so that I can move on. So it feels really good. We have marriage and twin flame union. My goodness, you have a lot of overlap with group 1. Group 1, I kept accidentally saying group 2 actually. So these piles may be connected in some way. There may be some messages over there for you. They got twin flame union from the first deck. And they got the marriage card as well. So I definitely see that Spirit is gearing you up for a relationship for a reason. My goodness, I'm like, I need to look at the astrology and see what's going on. What big transit? The only one that I can think of is there is one that's ending in November. It's the Pluto. It's the Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto is in Cap until I believe November 11th. And that transit is closing out a 15-year cycle. So if you look back 15 years and you say, ooh, that's right when things started to kick up, or that's right when I started to have these life-changing personal experiences that aren't external, like, oh, my parents moved, so I ended up having to deal with XYZ, but like I was actually like in the throes of, you know, everything that was going down. If you see that, it could be that. It's going out of Capricorn, which Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So it's very karmic and it's very lesson based, and it's a lot, and it's heavily affecting the cardinal signs. So yeah, if you're a cardinal sign or a Capricorn, you would be very affected by that transit, but it's like such a big one that it would affect everyone in some way, even if it's just in lesser ways. That's the only transit I can really think of, because it feels like collective at this point, being that I've gotten this energy quite strongly with group 1 as well. Okay, let's keep going. Spirit, tell us about intimacy and obsession. Where will this go? What will happen here? We got the Ten of Cups reversed with the Tower reversed. So this is kind of like no risk, no reward energy. Eight of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Wands reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. They're all reversals. Reversals aren't inherently bad. Like Tower reversed, for an example, it's like, okay, you know what? I'd rather not be in the throes of it if possible. So I'm not hating on the Tower reversed because at least there isn't all this drama. But yeah, we have the Queen of Wands reversed and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. This person who you've been physically intimate with that is now becoming obsessed with you, it may genuinely be because of the pole switch or the position switch. If there was ever a runner-chaser dynamic, or it could just be like we were both equally into it, but now you have genuinely Queen of Wands reversed. You're not as excited about this, maybe not even attracted to this person in that way anymore. And Queen of Pentacles reversed, wanting to de-invest your energy from them, take your energy back, take your power back even, and feeling like I don't want this, or I don't need this, or I could do better somewhere else. We have the Ten of Cups reversed, so I don't feel like this person is your happily ever after anymore for the majority of you. Some of you, all that passion and energy and love could be there, but maybe Knight of Wands reversed, they don't have the ability to sustain a long-term relationship depending on the work that they've done and how far they've leveled up. With these big collective transits, you also got to remember that other person on the other side of this coin has to also be in alignment with you. And it is very much so the case that they could have not done what they were supposed to do. So they, Eight of Pentacles reversed, don't even have the ability to offer you, you know, this long-term or whatever could be explored on a further level from this connection. So we got the Tower in reverse. I'm hearing like rejection is protection. I feel like this person may not have done the work, or Tower reverse. It may be better to avoid the negative or drama that could come with this person. That may outweigh the positive. So yeah, it may be closing cycle season for a lot of you. Spirit, tell us about this person who's having memories of group 2 and spying on them. Tell us about this connection, this person. Where is this headed? Where will this go? So we got the Knight of Swords coming out right away, and then we have the Princess of Cups with the Magician reversed. So I see this person being the first person to say something to you and coming towards you. And it's something that you didn't have to manifest, didn't have to even try for. This person is totally revealing themselves from the shadows. They've been in your energy for a while. And with the Princess of Cups, it almost feels like they're coming to you for comfort as well. I feel like this person is tired of being in the shadows and just watching you and being haunted by your memory. But I can't help to question why that is. Why be haunted when you can just kind of say something or do something? So either this person is working through some big personal stuff. We got the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They're arm wrestling here, or there's a power struggle between the two of you, or they could have flat out done something wrong to you in the past. That would be my best guess for why they feel so, I almost want to say ashamed to come back. We have the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Three of Cups. So Spirit is definitely Three of Cups leading them back to you. And I feel like you can have a happily ever after with this person if you'd like. But again, I'm kind of feeling like, you know, it's just out with the old, in with the new season for a lot of you. There's this feeling here that you would genuinely rather kind of start over and create love with someone who you don't know yet. Spirit, tell us about marriage. Tell us about the future. What will happen for group 2? Where will they go with all of these connections closing or being friend zoned? Well, we got the Five of Swords reversed. So I can say for certainty, group 2, you are not surrendering to anyone who's going to bring you drama and BS into your life. It feels like you're out of your Princess of Cups, let me heal you era. Yeah, we got the Eight of Swords reversed. You're setting yourself free completely from anything that binds you, even if it is other people's problems. You may be growing out of your like caring era. We got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Not caring in the sense that you care like verbatim, but like out of your like you know, active caring era where you're actively taking action to help people or heal people or what have you. Seems like you're growing out of that. Dang, and we have the World card here. Full cycle, full circle moment. So you've learned so much. I just heard seen too much. Group 2, if it's not a one true love, I do not feel like you're going to engage. I just don't feel like you're settling. And I feel like as soon as you really start to like someone, you see a skeleton in the closet. We have the 9 of Cups. So the truth is you're comfortable and content where you are and you're not begging for a relationship. You're going to surrender to a relationship when it makes sense, when it feels right, and when it benefits you. And it seems like you don't care if it takes a long time either. Very determined energy from you. We got the 10 of Pentacles with the 10 of Wands. 10-10 moment here, cycle completion. I was seeing that a lot when I had a huge world card moment in my life. Actually, the office for the place that I lived when I first started my YouTube channel, the office address was 1010. So it was just so strange how all these new beginnings happened around that time for me personally. So whenever 1010 comes up, it definitely gets my attention. It represents like big, huge things starting. And we got the 10 of Wands, which they're on a long journey and they can see the house at the end. So it's like you're walking into your 10 of Pentacles blessing season and you're putting down any connection that is heavy, or Star card reversed, not meant to be, or Emperor reversed, any toxic masculinity, or anyone who's trying to put you in a box and they're not truly caring for you but only caring about what you can do for them. You're putting all that down, period. Spirit seems to be guiding you towards a marriage. We didn't get much about that in this reading. It could be under wraps, like in terms of you not knowing. Something that Spirit is intentionally keeping you unaware of. We have I Spy with my little eyes. Someone's keeping tabs. Social media stalking. Yeah, we already knew about that. And unavailable, it says numb, unsure, and working through hard emotions. I feel like you're the unavailable one 1000%. You're only available to like your person, and Spirit is leading you to that person. I don't feel like you have to manifest that or do anything special to come towards that. If you do want to do one master ritual and just let it all out and tell Spirit what you're looking for, you know, I like to write a letter. Dear Spirit, thank you for XYZ experiences, list it out. I've learned XYZ, list out what you've learned. And then I'm ready. I'm ready to move forward. State that I'm ready to move forward and have new experiences in love. And then 4, you would write out exactly what you're wanting. You can keep it open-ended. Like, Spirit, send me the person that I will truly resonate with on a deeper level. Or you can, you know, request specific attributes if you feel like that would be better for you. But I would do one master ritual and then release it and really let it happen. That's what I got for you. Group 2, a lot of cycles closing, a lot of people coming into your life, but for the most part, I would say you're not likely coming into union with them. I feel like you're coming into union with someone you can start fresh with, and someone that will genuinely love you for you, not what you could do for them, and it'll be a reflection of all that you've learned. That's what I got for you. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the Xmas Elf Tarot and the White Geode, this is your reading, tapping in to see who and what is next in love, okay? Their love offer, where will it go? Where will it lead to? All that good stuff, Spirit, for group 3. With the White Geode, please show us who and what is next in love. My goodness. Okay, so first of all, the first energy coming through is someone who you have a lot of pent-up sacral chakra energy with, if you know what I'm saying, and I am seeing a release, okay? Who and what is next in love? Definitely seems like some physical intimacy coming up. The flames of passion ignite is what it says at the bottom of burning desire. So I'm picking up on someone you have a lot of pent-up energy with, a lot of pent-up attraction to, and I see you exploring that physical connection. It says the sacred union of bodies, two becoming one. So this could be the first time you've been physically intimate with this person. That's how it kind of feels to me. And we have the freedom card. So it says healthy space and room to breathe. I feel like this connection, maybe it's been about building a solid foundation so you can trust this person to be physically intimate with them, or maybe you're finally setting yourself free from whatever expectation you've put on yourself that's kept you from doing what you really wanted to do, or vice versa. You could have had a huge crush or a lot of physical attraction towards this person. You could have wanted them in that sacral chakra way for a long time. And it's like, okay, I'm finally allowing myself to experience that. You're in a very attractive energy, so there will be more than one connection that will come up here. It seems like you're just doing your thing, honestly. We have magnetism and soulmate, so it definitely seems like spirit is trying to point you towards a specific direction, towards a soulmate. But whenever you're magnetic, you're also going to attract more than what you want or intend, which is why it is important when you're doing any sort of spell work or magic or manifestation to be intentional every single time, so that you can attract, mainly what you want, or even to do protection work as you're doing magnetism work so that you can avoid attracting, people into your life that you wouldn't really want. But listen, even so, it doesn't feel like you could really avoid this. So it could be something that's meant to happen. This could be one of those moments where everything is kind of naturally coming to a head, regardless of intention that was set. I definitely feel a shift happening though, because you've been pouring into yourself. We have self-love and dreams come true. So if you have set intention for something or someone specific, I do see that dream being realized, and I do see you having your big moment with that person, or that manifestation finally coming through. So it definitely feels like everything is coming to a head. It feels like there is a huge moment where, okay, it's like bam, 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 manifestation after manifestation, desire after desire, coming to fruition absolutely effortlessly with barely any actual effort. It's just like finally it's all flowing in for you. So things are going to get pretty intense. We got the workplace romance. You would already know who this is. I got a feeling this may be the burning desire. It does say a common cause connection, so it could be someone who's in the same industry as you as well, versus being a literal workplace romance, like you work in the same building as this person or company as this person. It could be more, it could be less literal. We have forever young, quality time, and lasting love. So you are at a crossroads here, group 3. On one end, you want to be, kind of young, wild, and free. You want to live your life and do what you want to do. Some of you are feeling liberated. That's the thing. Like, okay, I feel like I have a new lease on life. I'm feeling really good. Some of you, it's more about something else, like just the way that spirit has been kind of leading you. But it definitely seems like spirit is trying to get you into something more substantial with lasting love. So now you're finally feeling and embracing, like feeling free and embracing your singlehood or your freedom or the ability to choose a new path. But it's kind of like everything's coming to a head from before. So if before this you had been feeling more like attached to really wanting something, etc., yeah, spirit is still on that and kind of bringing in something more stable because of that space you were in. All right, let's keep going, spirit, for group 3. Who and what is next in love? All right, let's see what we have. Well, I can't see that you're going to be shocked by someone who has come through, and I feel like it's because this person has been really hiding and watering down their intentions. This could even be someone, we have the shallow card here, who just thinks very highly of themselves, someone who's conventionally attractive, someone who most people might say is attractive. That could be why their ego is so high up, or they're feeling so like having that resistance. Shocking, it says turmoil, trouble, and unexpected. Breaking point says at my limit, final straw, and overwhelmed. And I'm feeling this again on the workplace romance energy, where it's like all this pent up attraction and desire that has not been fulfilled is really starting to get to them. We have shallow and resistance. Shallow says hollow, empty, and boredom. This could be someone who gets bored easily. This could be someone who always needs to have some drama or action, some despair, some angst going on to feel like they're, you know, even feeling anything, to feel, period. Resistance says secret admirer, suppressing, and timid. So definitely picking up on you being shocked by a secret admirer finally admitting that they have romantic feelings for you. And it could be that they were a secret admirer because they didn't want to admit that they had those romantic feelings and they were trying to avoid it, or trying to bait you into being the chaser. And if you said no to that, if you walked away from that, didn't engage with that, then it's like, yeah, they have to come with something better, something stronger to get you, because you did not take that bait. So if they want to scratch that itch, if they want to experience something with you, they're going to have to kind of play on your terms. We have hoping, obsession, and possibilities. My goodness. So I feel like everyone is taking their shot. I'm actually shooting their shot. I actually see literally like basketball, Spirit is showing me like everyone lined up at the 3, trying to do their big one, trying to make that shot from, you know, whatever. And it feels like Spirit is kind of giving everybody who's interested an opportunity with you, and they may make it or they may not. But I feel like this is going to mark something significant, and that's going to be like whoever you settle down with. I feel like it'll likely be long term. I can definitely see Spirit trying to guide you to a soulmate, but you're in this liberated state where it's like, listen, I got it. Everybody says, oh, you got free will, free will. Well, I'm about to use this free will. And I am feeling like, again, it's a crossroads. It's like, I want to explore. So I feel like the crossroads is you being kind of crossed by the opportunities that are finally coming here, finally manifesting, but also it's like, but now I'm in a different place. So it's kind of like, oh, which way will it go? It really just depends. Hoping, it says expecting, faith, and manifesting. It says manifesting on there. So yeah, manifestations coming through. Obsession, infatuation, adoration, and addiction. So these people are going to be very much so wanting you. Each person will be surrendering. Like, it's just like everyone's obsessed. Everyone's really wanting this. And we have possibilities. It says free-spirited, adventure, and risks. So it's kind of like you're in a position where you kind of get to choose which way things will go. But I feel like now that you have this self-love in a way where it's not performative, like, oh, I have self-love, I love myself so much, I'm obsessed with myself, in a like performative kind of way. It's genuine. Like, I genuinely accept myself. I love myself. I know who I am, and I accept myself for who I am. So I'm feeling good, feeling confident. And now these things are manifesting. So it's like, oh, which way will you choose? We shall see. Okay. Spirit, what's going to happen with this workplace romance? What's going to happen with this physical connection with this person? We got the Moon, the 2 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands reversed. So with the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, dare I say this is a one and done energy on your end, where it's like, all right, I scratched that itch. I had a passionate night, or a couple of weeks, couple of months, year, however long you choose to indulge, okay? I had that with this person, and Knight of Wands reverse, got a new body. Now I'm on some new... Listen, you may have to move forward and get yourself some new wand, okay? Get yourself some new, whatever it is you be looking for. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I am in control. I am that girl. I am that guy. I am that person that, wow, your confidence is really through the roof. You're so, so empowered, and it's reflecting in your actions. We have the Moon card. Things are still yet to be seen. We got the Five of Swords reversed, so you're not engaging in any drama. So it kind of depends on their behavior, but also I just feel like, this is what I see. I feel like you're going to engage in this physical connection with this person, but the change that has happened internally is like genuine. It's so real that you're still going to seek out that adventure or seeing what else is out there, dating other people. We have the Tower, the Star with the Five of Swords reversed. Wow. So a very fun, meant to be, synchronistic star card cycle, but Tower card that will likely end in, I mean, I'm like, how can I sugarcoat that? The Tower is not the most nicest, sweet energy, so it could end in drama, honestly. But I feel like the drama is going to be Seven of Wands, bottom of the deck. This person trying to fight for you or having a hard time letting you go. So maybe you want to think that one through. I don't know. Listen, I'm going to crash out, okay? I'm going to see what that is hitting for, and then I'm going to just have to crash out and, you know, make it out. go my separate way, but I'm going to have to see, you know, what's going on with it. So, listen. Do as I say, not as I do. I don't know. Do as you say. You know, do what feels right, because me, I'm not the friend that's going to tell you, oh no, take the higher path, choose love and light, be disciplined, just wait. I'm the friend that's going to tell you, well, maybe, you know, maybe things will turn out different than you thought, but you got to see it through, my boy. So I don't know what to say, okay, but do what you want to do. Honestly, you'll be able to scratch that itch and get that physical connection out of there. I do see this person likely developing an attachment to you. Maybe it's because they, you know, had been overcoming their own like shallowness. So they're surrendering and putting their ego on the back burner and allowing themselves to just kind of be with someone without there being like a dynamic, a power dynamic where they hold more power. So because they're doing that, they're extremely vulnerable. It could be an attachment like that. Listen, if you see anything that kind of indicates there could be danger, that's where I would draw the line and say, okay, it's really not worth it. There will be some new, whatever you need, you know, in other areas. But if not, listen, I am but a human. Spirit, what can you tell us about this soulmate you're trying to connect? Group 3-2. Well, we got the Eight of Swords reversed. So the soulmate would require you to be unattached to anyone else. Makes sense. With the Chariot reversed. So first of all, this soulmate is actually going to come through after this. So with this person, with this physical connection, you're going to have a conversation and get closure with this person if you choose not to be with them, or you're going to start a cycle with them that's very passionate, a lot of physical intimacy, all the things. And then this person is coming through after. They could very much so end up coming through during, but this soulmate is going to come through after you have already made your decision of what you're going to do. So that could thicken the plot. We have the Eight of Swords reversed and the Chariot reversed. I would say, though, that you will likely have ended that, whatever it ends up being, before you connect with this person, being that it's the Eight of Swords reversed, about being set free and kind of moving forward. So we got the High Priestess. They will come at the perfect time, and they will come when you're ready. Until then, I don't feel like this person is going to come through. We got the Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit. So Spirit is kind of keeping them preserved. And see, this be the other side of it. So look what you're going through. This is also how things happen when we're manifesting love. And we're like, oh, there's all these things I'm supposed to be doing because it's still not here yet. And the whole time is the person that Spirit has lined up for you next that's still working through their stuff. So take that as another message, you know, not to internalize when there's a wait or when things aren't working out. It's not always your fault. But we got the Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit. So Spirit is saying, like, I'm going to deliver this person to you when you're A, ready, and B, available. I'm not going to put this person in a situation where it's like there's a unrequited love situation, or, you know, some unavailability, some reason that they can't move forward with it. So we got the Ten of Pentacles reversed, Hangman reversed, and the High Priestess. Spirit is saying this is available, so you choose. So you choose. Spirit, what can you tell us about dreams come true and self-love? Let's see. We have the Three of Cups with the Page of Swords reversed. So this one requires absolutely no effort. Page of Swords reversed is Spirit saying you won't have to put yourself out there or, you know, really do anything for this to come through. You had already, this is a previous manifestation, Three of Cups, something that's already on your path. Or Three of Cups can be a card of like destiny and fate as well. So perhaps this is less of a manifestation and more of a dream come true, in the sense that this was the person you were always kind of meant to be with, that Spirit already kind of foreseen for you. Four of Swords reversed, things being very easy, not needing too much time to think, reflect, and figure things out with this one. Ay, ay, ay. But you know what? We have the Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So I feel like you might end up getting overwhelmed by the options that you have. We have the Ace of Wands reversed and the Nine of Cups. So that's bringing me back to this energy of you having self-love and feeling like, do I want a relationship? Do I want to go explore? Do I want to live life? Is there something more that I want to accomplish? Is a relationship going to make me happy? Does that person even exist that I would want and need? Because the dating pool looks kind of crazy. Like Nine of Cups, I'm okay on my own, or Spirit is blessing me financially to be able to take care of myself, so I don't have to be in a relationship for like financial reasons or other reasons. I've broken free from societal expectations as well, Nine of Cups, so I don't have to get married because it's like, oh, what'll, you know, people think, da da da. I don't want to be a cat lady. Honestly, being a cat lady seems like best case scenario these days. I ain't even gonna hold you. So it's like, I feel that, group 3. Or a cat man, I don't know. We have the Ace of Wands reversed. So I would say just go with the flow. This one will likely be kind of easy. It'll make sense and led by Spirit with that Three of Cups that came out before. So you really won't have to think too hard for this to kind of be, or, you know, to go any specific direction. It'll be pretty matter of fact and sorted out for you, really. We have by the book, a leg up, and peace. Okay, so Spirit is saying by the book, okay, this is going to be intense. It's the time to show that, you know, to show everything that you've learned. Going by the book is like really about doing things the right way. This brings me back to this physical intimacy energy. I feel like it can open the door. It could open the Pandora's box. So going by the book and applying everything you've learned is going to be the very best way to go about it. That doesn't mean that you have to disengage, but that could mean instead of leaving things open-ended, being clear to this person, okay, if you want to be, you know, physically intimate with me, I'm going to have to tell you, I cannot promise you a relationship, or whatever it is for you, whatever you need to say, saying that, communicating that. We have a leg up here, which is really good. This is about universal support and Spirit kind of helping you during this time and blessing you with knowledge, information, downloads. This is also a good time to petition a deity, an angel, a god, goddess, whatever, someone from your spiritual team to help you at this time or comfort you at this time, accompany you, giving them authority to move things around in your life on your behalf is also, this is a good time for that. And we have the Peace card. So I feel like the best thing for you to do is to spend some time in reflection and just decide what you want to do, so that before all these things come in and it's like piping hot temptation, you already know what way you're moving. So you don't end up kind of like slipping in a direction you don't want to be in the heat of the moment. And that's what I got for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. Crystals Group 4 with the Pink Geode and the Eldritch Overload Tarot. This is your reading, tapping in to see who and what is next in love. What will happen? Who will be taking action towards you? All that good stuff, Spirit, for Group 4 with the Pink Stone. Please show us who and what is next in love for Group 4. Ooh. So right away, I'm picking up on an energy of someone who honestly may have always had a crush on you. We have the Cloudy Judgment card though, and it does say illusions and distortions on the card. So I feel like this could be someone who you've known since you were younger, or maybe you weren't even aware of this person. They've always been aware of you and crushing on you. There could have been some like mutual tension between the two of you. You could be very much so aware of this energy, but for whatever reason, it never moved. Especially if this person has recently added you on any platform, or you've seen their profile pop up like in people you may know and things like that. Yeah, the apps, they send that information and those recommendations because those people are also looking at your profile and, you know, checking it out consistently to the point where it's like, do you know this person? The apps are so funny with that. But that could very much so be what's going on here. Let's see. Spirit for Group 4. Who and what is next in love for Group 4? All right, so we got the Commitment card. My goodness. Yeah, something big is happening in the collective. I've gotten a serious energy for all 4 groups today. It says marriage, promises, and fidelity. So I do see that you are likely entering your marriage era, or your era where Spirit is at least trying to align you with, a marriage or something serious. Now listen, we all have free will, so you don't have to accept every connection that Spirit sends you, but this is the direction that Spirit intends to go and move forward with you, is towards commitment. And the collective energy that I've been getting is that anyone who we have like open cycles with, all of those people are being brought back into our lives, and all of those feelings are being brought back to the surface, whether internally or externally within us or other people. We have memories, Cloudy Judgment, and resistance. Memory says reminiscing, dwelling, and bittersweet. So it's very much so giving like the energy of a person who's always had a crush on you, but for whatever reason didn't get to explore it, or didn't feel like they could explore it. And so they've been reminiscing and thinking about you and just kind of dwelling on the history, but it's also bittersweet because they didn't ever do anything. Or maybe you did try with this person, but things didn't amount, the way that either of you would have wanted it to go. Now we have Cloudy Judgment here. So I do feel like this person, it says illusions, unbalanced and distorted. I do feel like they are kind of making things a bit bigger or more intense than they actually were. So I feel like Spirit may be trying to help them kind of ground so that they can see things clearly. And it's like, okay, if you're feeling strongly towards this person, you want to see where things go, or you want to be with this person, just do that. But don't make it, too much, so that you don't come into the connection projecting anything that may not be real. We have resistance that says secret admirer, suppressing, and timid. So this person, like I said, they're watching your social media. They could be popping up on your, do you know this person kind of thing, popping up on your like recommendations from the apps. We have shocking and lusting here. So yet another person, we have shocking. It says turmoil, trouble, and unexpected. You're going to be genuinely surprised that this person has feelings for you. You're going to be genuinely surprised that this person is coming forward. I'm not surprised because, like I said, it's a collective energy at this point where there's a huge cycle that is starting and Spirit is tying up all the loose ends. So this person who's been lusting, they're giving an opportunity to move forward with you, whether that's, okay, that's what I want, something casual, or whether you want something more, and then they will have to then, kind of make that decision. Will I offer something more or be able to, engage in that kind of connection? It's all coming to a head. No pun intended. No pun intended. Pause. So we have intuition, heart fog, and exhaustion. It kind of feels like you're over this energy before it even starts. Depletion, drained, and long journey is what it says at the bottom of exhaustion. So you're trying to wrap it up and wrap it up quickly, okay? It seems like you want to be settled into whatever connection you want. If that's something casual, cool, you want to hurry up and get into it. Or if that's something long-term, you want to get into that. Or some of you may be feeling like, you know what? The dating pool got pee in it and I'm unbothered. I don't want part of any of it. So just exhausted by the long journey. Only wanting to engage if it's really going to be worthwhile. So we have the intuition card. It says heart song, telepathy, and inner knowing. I see like you sending out a spiritual signal or an unseen signal. It's your heart song, what your heart truly desires. It's telepathy. It's, you know, you sending alternative forms of communication and sending out that vibration into the universe for what you want, and you know what you want and you're hanging on to that. That may be your form of manifestation nowadays as well. Just kind of being. That's it. Yeah, being in a state of knowing, being in a state of confidence and security. I just saw 616. We have the heart fog here. It says mixed signals, blocked emotions, and messed up. So for some of you, you're kind of confused on what you want. Part of you want to maybe just have something casual. Maybe that's what you think is out there or available, or your experiences have kind of showed you certain things. It seems to be some indecision though. It's like on one end, you want it to fall all into place, but on the other end, you don't know if that perfect idea of reality exists for you. So you're trying to just be open to what spirit has for you. I can see spirit gearing you towards commitment. I see you kind of being in a mixed feelings kind of state, maybe at a crossroads. I see someone coming towards you who's been lusting after you, shocking you with their romantic interest, shocking you with their gesture to move forward. And I see someone who never really tried all the way with you that is coming through to really try. That's what we are getting so far, Spirit. For group 4, we got the magnetism card. So yeah, I'm hearing girls just want to have fun, that song. We have tease and magnetism. So some of you may have had a glow up or reached a space of personal empowerment where you're feeling very free, embracing what you want. And it's like, I just kind of want to sit in that energy for a while. Tease says the energy is fun and lighthearted, but uncertain. Magnetism says there is a gravitational pull towards each other. So spirit is calling you towards commitment, and the other people who are sitting in your energy are being called towards you. So you will get to choose, you know, what you want to do here. But there's multiple ways this can go. There's definitely going to be a big crossroads moment where you will have to kind of, maybe not have to, but where you will just naturally kind of choose a path. So per usual, we'll break down all the energies and we'll see, okay, what's this one? What would happen if they're with this one? What's going to happen with that one? We'll get it all. Oh my goodness. So I can definitely say this. We got the holiday card and we also have unexpected connection. So, ooh, yeah, this commitment energy, this is likely not someone you know. Bottom of the card actually says opposites attract. This person could be your direct opposite, like on the zodiac wheel. This person could be your opposite element, or they could be like living an opposite lifestyle as you. So say you're like, you know, city girl, city boy, someone who lives in the city, you like all the lights, all the action. This could be country girl, country boy, someone who is a homeowner, you know, off the grid, not really on social media, for an example. So it seems like this commitment, this energy spirit is bringing in is totally different than what you have been dating or what you're used to. Someone is getting friend zoned. So we'll see who this is. We got the friend zone card here. I love that you're in a win-win position. So it's kind of like you'll get to decide what you want. Do you want to be a tease? Do you want to have some fun? Or do you want to surrender to the unexpected connection? It'll be up to you. All of it is on the table. There's really no wrong move here. It's really just whatever you want to do. But I can say we have natural evolution and open your heart. So, you will be generally kind of opened up through the journey. Let the situation unfold naturally is what it says at the bottom of natural evolution. So if you feel like being a tease, listen, do your thing, okay? You're not going to miss out on anything. It's a collective energy. Every single pile has gotten a very strong message of all these people coming in, whether it's this person who has memories that never really shot their shot or never, amounted to very much, or whether it's, someone, totally different, whatever, that you do have a history with. All these are coming to a head. Any cycle that is undone is being, kind of wrapped up, whether that's we're moving forward and we're doing it. So many innuendos that are so unintentional, but it's just like, regardless of what direction, you choose to go, it's like, okay, we're settling this. So yeah, I don't feel like there's anything you're being called to do at this time. Natural evolution is like, listen, this thing is going to unfold as it's supposed to. There's so much external influence as well. There's likely a big astrological transit. Let me know if you know what it is or suspect what it is that's causing us collectively to enter these huge, big, new long-term cycles. But yeah, I've seen that with every single pile. So we have open your heart. Spirit is saying literally just open your heart and do what you want to do. Even if that is something unconventional, like surrender to that. Now we have holiday. So I do see someone is getting you out the house. You're having a holiday with someone. This could be a vacation. This could be a little weekender trip. This could be a holiday in the sense that you're hanging out with someone for an extended period of time, like a few months, and you're seeing them like literally every weekend. So it kind of, you're in that holiday energy. Or even though this card isn't about that, it could be talking about the holidays, something going down around the holidays, or you having someone for the holidays. So we have acts of service here. I do see people doing things for you. That could be your love language, acts of service. You could be the kind of person who needs to see it. I need to see the fruit of your labor. I need to see that you care through your action. I need to see it. So that could be how people are giving to you. And then we have third party. You may be dealing with a karmic situation is what this says. So let's figure out what this belongs to, and then we'll break down these energies. Spirit, what do you have to tell us about third party? What is this third party? So we have the Six of Wands here. It seems like there could be a lot of people in your business. The Six of Wands, Ace of Coins reversed, and the Sun. There's a lot of people watching you at this time. Honestly, you could be going viral, especially if you have a platform where you've been trying to go viral or you've been trying to build some notoriety. Some way, somehow, you could end up getting sucked into some other like influencer or something like that. But this also just feels like there's a lot of people in your business. So this is a good time to go private before things even kick off, so that when people get, irritated because things aren't going right for them, because that's exactly what it seems to be the source of why people are even so interested in what you have going on, is Ace of Coins reverse. There's a energy of loss in the collective, and that often happens with these new cycles beginning, where it's like, okay, some people, as those old cycles end so the new ones can begin, they end up realizing like, ooh, I got the karmic path. I got the path where it's hitting the fan for me. So watch out for that. Watch out for watcher spirits and idol spirits, people who just want to be in your energy. But I'm feeling that there's either going to be like someone who has their own platform trying to connect with you and build with you, but it seems kind of negative, honestly. There's a third party influence, and it could be family and friends all up in your business, especially if you're going your own path, or this could be more like literal, where it's a social media thing. There is some external influence. Also keep up on your spiritual protection. We got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Guard your heart. Spirit, what can you tell us about this person who has been a secret admirer, hasn't gone all the way with group 4? So we got the Hierophant reversed. You're genuinely going to be surprised at who this is. Whoever you're guessing, I don't think this is even them. I really don't. And I was feeling that kind of earlier, where it felt like this is someone you didn't even, like, genuinely did not know had a thing for you, coming out with it. I'm also being very drawn to that coming out with it energy. This could be someone who is same gender, who never put themselves out there to like same gender, but now they're doing that because they have attraction towards you. Feeling that as well. It could be a friends to lovers situation. We have Temperance reverse and the Chariot reverse. So what's going to happen with this situation is this person, Ace of Swords, is coming in to resolve their own feelings. They've been crushing and pining for you. This could be someone you're aware of as well, who you have let stay in your energy because they've been a friend to you, even if you haven't seen them like that. If you have anyone like that in your energy, this is going to come to a head. It could be emotional. It could be dramatic because this person, they can't keep their feelings inside anymore, and they're expressing that to you. You are going to be surprised at who it is, or maybe surprised at the outburst, surprised at how they communicate what they're feeling. We have the Hierophant reversed, the, what is this, the Seven of Wands? Yeah, Seven of Wands reversed, and the Nine of Swords. So they've actually been quite irritated and unresolved about this and feeling, I feel kind of low about themselves, you know, Seven of Wands reverse, keeping them from even trying to move forward with you because maybe you have different personalities as well. If this person is like super timid and you're super extroverted, you may not have the patience to like sit there and wait for someone to get it together. So ultimately, I see them just kind of getting out with it and making you a proposition. Spirit, will they accept? Will group 4 accept? To a degree, it'll depend on person to person, but we have the Queen of Cups reversed. This could be someone you don't have feelings for or someone you end up rejecting. I ain't even gonna hold you. Bottom of the deck, we have the, it's hard to see on these cards, the Seven of Coins reversed. Or sorry, it's just the Seven of Coins, it's not reversed. So you may already have your mindset on the direction you want to move forward in, something else, someone else you want to move forward with. You could also be in a new type of energy. That could be what's kind of making you feel like, I don't think so. But I feel like this person kept their feelings hidden for a reason. Maybe because you're incompatible, maybe because there is a friendship, maybe because you had already rejected them in some way. Spirit, what's going to happen with this person who's also shocking group 4, but with their lust? So we got the Four of Cups reversed. This person is definitely trying to invest, not trying to invest, but trying to engage. Like I saw the Queen of Coins and I thought invest, but they're, you know, Four of Cups reversed. They're not trying to hold back anymore. But at the same time, we have the Queen of Coins reversed. So yeah, they are not trying to invest. And we have the Star card. So what about this is the perfect time? What about this is the perfect moment? You could be their dream girl, their dream guy, their wish fulfillment with the Star card coming out. And we have the Four of Swords reverse and the High Priestess reverse. So I feel like this is someone you honestly wouldn't even consider being physically intimate with. But I feel like they're shooting their shot because of this collective energy of basically, you know, kind of resolving anything. This person has been low-key, likely obsessed with you, stuck in your energy, really wanting you. And they're coming out with it. That's the collective energy, to be honest. So with the Star card, they feel like the time is now. And I do feel like they're getting external pressure, just like we all are, from the cosmos to make their move. So they're doing that. But I feel like you might be rejecting that person as well. Three of Coins at the bottom of the deck. There could be something higher, or you could be waiting for this commitment that Spirit has planned for you. Spirit, tell us about the commitment. Oof. We have the Two of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Five of Cups here. So for this commitment, I can definitely see it's hard for you to wait, and you seem to be in a place where you don't know if you want to wait. It kind of feels like your time is of the essence. If it's truly for me, it would be here now when I'm ready, when I'm available. If it's not here, I'm not going to acknowledge it. So you may be tired of kind of waiting for the universe to bring things together. Nine of Coins is an energy of being self-sufficient. We got the Nine of Coins here. You're very abundant and capable and also attractive. So it's not like you gotta wait. You can attract other people, you know, and opportunities towards you. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. I see that this would be a great blessing, but I also see for some of you, you're not into waiting at this time. So if it comes in at the perfect time, I do feel like you'll surrender, especially if it's as good as it appears to be. But if not, you're not holding your breath, period. We have change ahead. It says, embrace courage and determination, forging your path with confidence and readiness to overcome obstacles. There is change ahead. It's happening for all of us. As I've said, definitely a collective energy, and you'll be able to kind of take your pick if you want to engage in any of these. And also, you will likely be drawn to people at this time as well. The other side of that is us and the people that we're feeling like, all right, I got to confess our feelings too. That's what I got for you, group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon.